got a really broad, diverse group here today. All those people here today represent everything in the life cycle of a transaction. We need to make sure, because we're one of the first to wake up in the day, that we create an outcome for Australia that really works for Australia, and really the broad spectrum of things that we should be thinking about as an organisation, as ASX, to ensure we are preparing ourselves to be ready for what the market wants.
The conference, as you say, has had varying topics. Some sessions have been really eye-opening. Certainly a few takeaways from me. Learned a lot today. There's been a slight shift in the support for T+1, so compared to 2 or 3 months ago, I think there was less uncertainty. But the takeaway for me was there's definitely a move in a direction of support for T+1 in Australia.
So I had a great conversation with Barney at the fireside chat, and it was a really nice angle as well. So we looked at the 5 biggest challenges for for moving digitisation and tokenisation forward. And when you sit down and spend the time walking through those obstacles and blockers, they're really not there, and we're starting to see real traction in that market space. So I think the key takeaways at the moment is, if you really peel it back, we're seeing traction and we're seeing movement in that particular space.
The focus of today has really been T+1. To really understand that, we've had to talk to other markets around the world, and they've all been here today talking to us about T+1 and what that means for Australia. So we've also had some really interesting takeouts in relation to carbon. So we had a really great presentation just now about the possibility for ASX to be the primary Australian carbon exchange for the new carbon credit unit called the ACCU, which is really exciting and an opportunity for ASX to really make a difference in carbon.
Thanks again to TNF. There's no earlier time to pursue automation and straight-through processing than now. I hope people will start really looking at their middle office processing and automating as best they could.